Chris.
Yes.
How would you describe our podcast, Upper Middle Brow?
Let's see. We get together and we ostensibly talk about books and other works of fiction. Really, it's an excuse for us to hang out. And we really do talk about books, but it's like a hangout with my best friend where both of us end up enlarged in ways that we didn't anticipate beforehand.
Well, that was a very lovely way to put it. But if you strip it down to the basic format, it's two guys talking about books or whatever they want to for a very long time, which is like a million other podcasts. So why is our podcast worth listening to? If it is so similar to millions of podcasts in format.
Yeah. You know that I am always skeptical about my own efforts of things.
It's a hard question for you when I say, why is our podcast good?
Yes,
You're
it's
like,
very
that's a
difficult.
toughie.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. When are we at our best?
I would say that we are at our best when we are really getting into the nitty-gritty of how pieces of literature or culture work, because I think it's something that you and I really think very hard about.
He's pushing the language a little bit more than somebody in that position would.
What are the words that clue you into that reading? Like, how do you pull that out of there and be like, oh, this is, because it's complicated, right? Satire is so complicated.
Right.
So first we have to sort out who's the target. And I think in this case, the mayor is the butt of the joke.
The mayor and his ilk.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what,
Yeah.
It would be something like, and his feathered ilk or his tuxedoed ilk or something, something like that. Right. So I think one side of our podcast that is really good is when we're deep in the weeds of what is this book? How does it work? How is it achieving the things that it's sort of setting out to do? Then I think the other pole at which we are our best, when we are essentially like building a Tower of Babel of hilarity.
There's also, of course, the police song, Don't Stand So Close to Me, in which a teacher protagonist is uncomfortably attracted to a student.
Didn't know that.
Don't stand.
Didn't know that was the subtext of that song.
It's not even really subtext. The first line is, young teacher, the subject of schoolgirl fantasy. She wants him so badly, knows what she wants to be.
Yeah, that's
from
text.
Memory.
That's not subtext. That's just text.
Yeah. It's not like Francine. So listener, if that sounds like something you'd like to listen to, our next season is coming up really soon, and it is going to be about Foodie Films. And the first one is Babette's Feast. And you can listen to Upper Middle Brow at uppermiddlebrow.com or wherever in the very wide world you find your podcasts.
Jesse Dukes is the host now.
Unite us.